Hello, Stevie. Uh, Hold on a second. I need to adjust something real quick. I feel like it's very loud. Hello, hello. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, this was a game I was talking about. I couldn't remember the name of. And I don't know, I wasn't going to actually record this, but I figured that I wanted to experience it with you. So that's what we're going to do. And I just made myself a Moscow Mule too. And it's really good. It was very good. I like that ginger beer. Okay. Um, so I probably should have done this before I started recording. Yeah, just enable. I don't want sharpening. Enable like almost everything. Nice. Okay. All right. How many games give you different save files these days? At least not like that. Quebec.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator.
Hold on. The mouse sensitivity is crazy.
A rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
Wow.
But that's how it had always been.
Good littering, buddy.
Client pays, Carl gets it done.
Okay, so I'm driving now. But I absolutely have to turn down the sensitivity. Let's see if that does the trick. That's better, but I think we can go lower. I don't know what. I think the issue is my mouse. Some games it's fine, some games it's just insane. So I actually. Okay, then now that's too low. Wow, okay. 10? Yeah, that's better. I don't know how to. Oh, okay, E. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what this game is about. All I know.
To meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
All I know is it's a very story-driven game, and it reminded me of Fargo, just looking at it. We'll see how right I am.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Ooh, that's a loud truck. I'm going to be fiddling with these settings until the end of time. Uh, okay. Oh, that is infinitely better. Turning off mouse smoothing was a fantastic decision. This is as fast as I can... Oh, I can jog. That's good. Ooh, creepy. Alright, let's walk up this. Also, the reason why I don't know, I like playing these kind of like short, story-driven games over the weekend. I can like just play it all in one go. Games like Firewatch, in this, and Gone Home, that kind of thing. I really don't know what kind of game this is, though. I don't know what you do in it. So I'm interested to keep playing and find out. Find out. Because I'm in Canada. Oh, jeez. That's interesting. Oh, I'm supposed to be opening this.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent men. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those folks hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So
Like,
far, only the industrialists...
the car is Chevrolet.
Soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become
Oh,
the man.
damn. Oof. Those 70s cars are not very
Carl needed to get
interested
out
in
of there.
safety.
The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Oh, a snowstorm. Very film-like. Oh, is there anything in here I can take? Ooh, fire starter. Let's see who's in this car.
Complaining was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
Locked iron box.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
What's in the trunk? Yes, I would like to please... Oh, I can jump! I did not expect to be able to jump in this
how long he
game.
would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
How
This
do I...
week in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
how do I do these things? How do I... hold on. First aid kit? Did that... Did that use it? Wait, what am I doing? I guess it did. I don't know how to warm up. Okay, alright. I know, I'm under stress. Can I set up a fire? Equipment. No, this won't. This won't do. Map. I don't know. Let's try walking. Oh, there's a little house there.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
Alright, buddy. Give me a break here.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
Such a weird narration. Ooh, start a fire. Yeah. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, firewood. That would be necessary. I don't see any firewood around. I gotta go back out here. I'm gonna close the door. Raised by wolves. Oh, okay. That's convenient. I'll take 2 logs. Okay. Alright. He's about to black out. Come on. Oh. So cozy. Much better. This reminds me a lot of, oh, what's that other game? Oh, I should play that one too. I can't remember the name. Oh, the long dark. It's a survival game where you have to survive in the winter. It's really fun. It's very cozy, especially when you finally get to a warm place and you sit down by a fire, you cook some food. What am I doing here? I think I can head back to my car now. I don't really think there's anything else. I mean, I guess I should check up here, see if there's anything that I should take with me. Damn it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab a bunch of firewood, just in case. There we go. We're gonna store it in the truck. So I'm probably gonna run out of space in my personal inventory. But got plenty of space in the trunk, I bet. That'll do. Ah, it shows it. That's cool. Yes, we need to lay some motherfucking chains. Did that put chains on all the time? It did. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get out of this snowstorm. Turn on the heat. You might want to look where you're going, Carl. Let's get out of here. I can't see shit. I can't. Visibility is not great right now. I like how it just turned into a winter hellscape in a matter of like a few hours.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial
Cree
era,
people?
by the metal mining industry.
Or Cree people. Oh, Jesus.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Oh. Just a little loading screen. All right. Dude, you gotta turn off your car if you're gonna fill it up.
The monks wouldn't surrender their divine nectar, so in all likelihood they
Why
had
would
to
you say it like that?
inside the store.
Divine nectar. Fuck off.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Give me the damn keys, son of a bitch. Oh, goodness gracious.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out.
Why?
But
Why?
only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Save that one for the old records. Alright, put the camera away.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
This man did not like his boss. Alright, what do we have here?
What could be inside that envelope?
Well,
Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
he just has that on the top of his head? It's Canadian Secret Service? Too many what? Fruit? You done with fruit? Because you ate them in Korea? What? What is that? It's just fruit. Yes, it is a mess. Well deduced. Was something over here. Oh, thank you. Okay, that was worth walking over there for.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Fucking scared me. The transformer blew? Oh, it's wolves. Just add it to the list of things that are fucking me up. I'm at the point where I'm digging through the trash now. Start a fire if I wanted to. Am I gonna die if... Oh, I'm gonna die.
Maintaining
Nope.
his
Oh,
composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas.
so I'm not in a
Was it
populated
about
area.
bears? Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Where did the explosion come from, though? Does it matter? Am I like supposed to stay here? What the fuck is this?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Also, it's phenomena, not phenomenons. So they need to hire a grammatician.
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was there a possible lead?
Wait, what? What prince? What are you talking about, prince? Hold on. What is this? What are you talking about, prince? I want to look at my photos. Where do I find the photos? Journal?
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
God. Oh my goodness. He's got everything plotted out. I just want to... Never mind. You know, I'm giving up on the photo. Moving on. We are gonna... I mean... Look how... He's running on fumes and he keeps the engine on. Is there a way to...
Circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would
Well,
be a
shut the
death.
car off, you
Carl
dumbass.
had to refuel. The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottle. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Ah, maybe he was killed by the milkman. Ooh. I wonder if I can make a phone call. Almost certainly not, but... It's dead.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Okay.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Well, how about that? Oh, nice. My drink is empty. I think I'm gonna go fill that up real quick. Hold on, no. I can't jump in here. That one, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up my drink. I'll be right back. Shouldn't be very long. And I'm back. Told you it'd be quick. Alright, turn on that pump. Is that doing anything? Is that... oh. Nice. Do I need to put the power back on?
surrender
Yeah.
their divine nectar so easily.
Yeah,
In all
you don't need
likelihood, they
to
had
say it
been
again.
switched on from inside the store.
Yeah, I know. I'm not stupid. Alright. So we need to get supplies. Um, is there a... Nope. Nope. That ain't it. Nope. Probably some sort of secret code here that I haven't deduced. Garage key. That's good. I don't...
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Well done, Carl. You creep. Alright. I say it is high time. Yeah. I should use my flashlight here. Nice. High time we... Oh, yep, that's a good idea when working on... No. What does that say? Store. Garage.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Ah, okay. Mhm. Let's...
The note explained that the
Okay,
garage
yeah,
and
okay.
the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. So many little papers. Ah, there's so much to... I don't have time. I don't have time for this malarkey. So yeah, someone cut the line. There's gotta be something to fix it in the garage. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, might as well get some music going. Can't hurt. Nothing of note over here.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I understand. Let's fix this bitch. It's as simple as that. Alrighty.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Okay.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the
I keep
garage
thinking that
and the
that
store couldn't be
closes-
supplied with electricity at the same time.
I keep thinking it closes the panel, but it just keeps telling me the same goddamn thing every time. Alright, so I'm almost ready to get out of here. I just wanted to do one more thing. I want to check out What happens if I lift that car in the garage? Okay, is there a light I can turn on? Like, how about this one? Oh, okay, right there. Very, very fucking funny. Alrighty. Did that do anything? Ah, I got a crowbar
The
now.
crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Ho ho ho. Yeah. Can fend off wolves and Canadians with this instrument. Every single goddamn door in this game opens the way that I don't expect it to. Even though that's technically the way it would open in real life. Every door! This one shouldn't open like that. It's annoying. Okay. So now we just need to turn on the old gas. Boop. There we go. We're good to leave. And leave this dead body rotting. This truck moved. They moved it closer. Because there's not enough room for me to walk between them like I did before. Interesting. Would you put like 1/10 of a gallon in there? Yeah, I guess that's enough.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
You know what?
Beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his head. This
You know,
had some.
I actually do not know. Wait, wait. No, I pressed the wrong button. Usually tab brings up a map. Oh my god, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Let's keep driving on the main road. I feel like that's the safe bet. Oh, jeez. What do we have here? Landslide.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago.
What the
Now where
fuck?
the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
Someone shoot an arrow at this
Someone
thing?
had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
Why does it look like it's white hot though? A boot and a floppy disk? No, film. Oh, okay, nice. A lone boot. You're right about that. What have we here? Nothing. Anything going on under the hood? Nope.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry.
Yeah.
But whoever did was heading into the woods.
Ooh, that's a
Carl's
bear.
tracking instincts were quickly kicking in. The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, has seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Oh, that print. Huh. That's weird. Alright, let's follow these damn bear tracks. Ice wall. Oh, goodness gracious.
Carl felt engulfed by a wave of cold, and for a second thought he was fainting. All of a sudden, 4 phantasmagoric figures were fixing their gaze on
This
him.
is weird.
What the hell was going on?
They're looking towards the ice wall. What is going on here? Who are you people? What the fuck? Can I do anything here? Can I take out my camera? No. Of course. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the car.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
You know I gotta try it again. See if it does the same thing. Yep.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions.
This is wild. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything I can do. That's creepy though. That is spooky.
Numbness was giving way to awareness. The vision
Alright.
was wavering.
Yeah, we gotta head back to the car. I don't think there's anything left for me here. Alright. On the road again. Can I... Is there no more road here? What? Oh, yeah. We have to turn around. Okay. Well, at least I know that I know where to go now. I do want to look at the map, though. So, yeah, we have a few side roads we can check out. Put the map away. I don't want to slam into trees here. So, is the first one on our left or our right? It's gonna be on our right. First house. Oh, here it is. Yep. Oh. Loading screen. I can't see. Yeah, we'll park here. Not the usual parking, but it'll do.
A wintry
It's the other
atmosphere
boots.
surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty. When finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
Seems like a weird place to put a door. Just right into the banister there. Don't even knock. Just walk on in like you own the place.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cute et Fils. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Um, yeah, I'll start a fire. Might as well. Just grab a nice log. Wonder if they have any more wood here.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes
Alright,
anymore.
you need to stop with that. I stepped outside for 1 second.
The coals were still warm. Someone must have been stirring them up. Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
I love cookies. Give me cookie. Nothing in there. It's a weird oven. Nothing. Open everything.
A pay stub for some undoubtedly harsh lumberjack work. Alexandre Blais felled trees and chopped woods for Cloutier et Fils.
Oh yeah, give me some food. Oh yeah. Nice. Nope, that's not what I want. Let me eat. Where's the steak? Yeah. Have a nice beer. I want a beer now. That sounds good. Is there a light I can turn on? Oh, that's no good. Turn off. Oh, that thing. Yeah, we'll keep that on. True. That's true. Oh god. A mystery is stirring up. Left the window open.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
You do know you can you can look through a window without opening it. That's why it's a window. Oh, fuck, it's a wolf. This game is
The picture
starting
had
to
been
spook
taken
me.
inside the house. It was the same wallpaper. Judging by the smiles, nobody suspected the impending misfortunes.
Look at those cute little ragamuffins.
Little Martin Blais with a family member. There was some resemblance between them, and Carl took note of the sense of bonding and pride they projected.
Bulb is burned out. Why is there such a problem with light in this game? Let me turn on more lights, please. Yeah.
Well, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
You know, in a lot of games where mirrors are smashed or broken or something, it's usually because it's such a pain in the ass to render a reflection on a mirror, so they just kind of break them. They're like, whoops, broken mirror. Yep. It's easy to get away with in like apocalypse games, but in non-apocalyptic games, it's a little weirder. furniture has been moved several times. Why? But why? Is it like common to just put a note there on the ground, then move the table? I don't get it. Someone ran out of time. Yeah. Now, what have we
The
here?
spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless.
Wow.
Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
Quebecois. I think that's all there is in this house. Time to move on. Oh, there's the shed too. We could probably take a look at. Oh, nice firewood. I can replenish what I have lost. Really seems to be no shortage of firewood, which I appreciate. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I can't. Alright, I don't know how to eat the steak. How do I? I'll try to figure that out in here. Unlock. Alright, so the key is in there. I need a magnet and a rope. I have neither. I don't think there's anything in the house. We're gonna have to move on. 'Cause I don't think we can go in there. I think it's possible I was expected to go down these paths sooner, and I feel like I might be going down them backwards. Alright, what is this? Can I drive in here? Yes. The Woodlots. Is that their last name, or is it like, no? This is a lot of wood. That's what she said. Ooh, I'll take that.
An axe, not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
Yeah.
It was a typical shack, just like the ones you hear about in Quebecois legends. Local lumberjacks used it to rest and twice a day heat up their pea soup.
Is there anything in here? Nope. Nothing. You know, pea soup sounds pretty good right now. A nice hot soup. Oh goodness. Where am I even going? I think once I get to the next house, I'm gonna save it and call it a day. What's going on here? I can't drive over that. All right, let's get out. Is this on fire? Oh, it's another arrow.
The crossbow bolts had the same origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this?
Let me in.
Without a single window to brighten things up, the inside of the cabin was almost pitch black. Beware of close encounters of me and furniture.
Alright, let me see how I even am expected to save here. I don't understand how this works. Save game. How do you save the game? Really, how do you save? Maybe, I think I need to start a fire if I want to save. That's all I can think of. Plus, I think it said something about that. Need to be in like a warm place. Give me that wood. Okay. Nice. Oh, it just saved. Okay. And yeah, I can save manually. All right. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. I think that was about an hour or so. Interesting game. Not exactly what I expected, but I like it. It's very interesting. I love you, and goodbye.